It's that simple.
Currently in our area, 38 degrees under partly cloudy skies. Today, partly cloudy early, followed by scattered thunderstorms this afternoon. High 51, chance of rain 40%. Tonight, partly to mostly cloudy skies with scattered thunderstorms during the evening. Low 34, chance of rain 40%. Saturday, partly cloudy, slight chance of a rain shower. High 54. Winds southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Here's our 7-day outlook.
Science Week is coming. A 7-day experiment taking a fair look at science. Starting Monday on the Weather Channel.
This is me when I feel controlled by frequent, unpredictable abdominal pain or discomfort and diarrhea. I've tried lifestyle changes and over-the-counter treatments, but my symptoms keep coming back. It turns out I have irritable bowel syndrome with diarrhea, or IBSD, a condition that's really frustrating. That's why I talked to my doctor about Viberzi, a different way to treat IBSD.
Viberzi is a prescription medication you take every day that helps proactively manage both abdominal pain and diarrhea at the same time.
So I can stay ahead of my symptoms.
Viberzi can cause new or worsening abdominal pain. Do not take Viberzi if you have or may have had pancreas or severe liver problems, problems with alcohol abuse, long-lasting or severe constipation, or a blockage of your bowel or gallbladder. If you're taking Viberzi, you should not take medicines that cause constipation. The most common side effects of Viberzi include constipation, nausea, and abdominal pain.
Stay ahead of IBSD with Viberzi.
If your underwear feels like this, get Buck Naked. Duluth Trading Buck Naked Underwear. The most comfortable underwear there is. At DuluthTrading.com.
Welcome back to Weather Center Live. And spring is in the air, and so are baseballs. It's baseball season. The boys of summer are in full swing, and right across the street from the Weather Channel, literally, is a brand new baseball park. So who do we send? A lover of weather, a lover of spring, and a lover of baseball. Our own Jim Cantore this morning. Good morning, Jim.
Hey, good morning, Paul. This is absolutely incredible. There's such a great atmosphere in this ballpark, I can't even tell you, and so many things that went in mind when they built this that are concentrated around the weather. How much air gets into this stadium, how many fans are going to be sitting under the seats, how many mesh seats that they have so you don't sit on those hot plastic seats in the middle of summer. And believe it or not, there's even a refrigerator for your beverage. Okay. The other thing, of course, is the grass. You know, take the fan part of it out. What about the grass? What about the stuff the players play on? And you can see here, think about where we went from black and white TVs to HD TVs. All right. A lot of people in the South with a warm season grass would just put down Tifton 419. They still do. This is the HD TV of grass. It is Seashore past Palin, and it looks about as close to artificial turf as you can get. We got a chance to talk to the man, the groundskeeper of groundskeepers, Ed Mangan, in charge of the Atlanta Braves grounds. And this is what he had to say about why he chose this grass.
Everything we do revolves around the weather. Different things in this stadium that worked out a little bit different. As far as the field goes, you know, we've got a different variety in here. We've got a past Palin that plays better. It's softer for the players. It slows the ball down more, and yet it'll handle the shade issues that we have here in the new stadium much better.
Yeah, so when you think about it, once we get into fall, certainly in the latter times of the year, the sun's going to be at a much lower angle. So, for example, behind the scoreboard out and through here, some of this grass in the outfield is actually going to be in the shade. And typically warm season grasses need a lot of sunshine, several hours of sunshine. That part of the grass will not, but as Ed said, when they tested that, it actually held up very, very well, even with limited sunshine. So, Paul, think about it. Where we've come with phones, we've come with grass. Back to you.
Jim, I know you know a whole lot about grass, more than I'll ever know. In fact, he got me to buy my first real mower. Ooh, that's a lot of work. But let's talk about this. Can people actually buy this same type of grass for their front and backyards?
You know, that's a great question, Paul. I don't know if Seashore past Palem has made it to your favorite nursery yet, but you know there are other grasses like zoysia that have gotten a lot better as well. Zoysia grasses you can actually get at Home Depot and as well as Pike Nurseries, which is some of the favorite stores here in the South. So something to think about, guys, upgrading your grass, especially if you've got big trees now that have started to cover up some of your Bermuda. They're not going to do well. You're going to be looking at bare ground under that, and you'll want something that takes a lot more shade, like a past Palem or certainly a zoysia, a Xeon zoysia.
Yeah, thanks, Jim. Now I have a huge
Paul.
landscape project in my mind.
He's not just a meteorologist.
Yeah, I got to resod my yard now. Thanks, Jim.
Sorry, man.
But I love the green. I mean, the park looks fantastic. At Jim Cantore, literally across the street from us, there at SunTrust Park, and the Braves home opener later on this evening. Let's talk about the Southeast now. Going into a Good Friday today and the holiday weekend. You know, it's gorgeous if you have outdoor plans. Not gorgeous because we still need some rain, especially here in Florida. Barely even seeing a cloud in the sky, maybe some on the sea breeze. But Atlanta sitting at 65 degrees right now, looking fantastic for the game later on today. Again, temperature